Hello, you beautiful beings. It's Lane Smith Brown of WeirdHummingbirds.com, and I'm hiding in my car with the air conditioner going because we don't have air conditioning in the house. And I did some cooking tonight for supper, which was absolutely silly and kind of warmed the place up beyond belief. We're pushing 40 degrees Celsius consistently every day. And we have forest fires in the area, so it's a little hazy and a little bit hard to breathe. So I don't take for granted that I do have safe spaces to get to, which is kind of lovely. And right now, my safe space is in my car, partly because the dogs and Callie are near my office right now. They're trying to stay cool, and I just wanted a little bit of privacy. So there you go, a little peek at my life. I've been talking a little bit about all the transformation that I've gone through, all the learning curves and the resets kind of a thing. And I was thinking a bit today about how to move forward with some of the epiphanies that have come, some of the realizations that I've been standing in my own way, that I've been working through some self-doubt in different areas, or working through overwhelm, or trying to figure out what are the tasks that I need to hold on to and what are the tasks that I need to let go of as I grow a company. And so I was just thinking about, big picture thinking and the kind of the small detail kind of stuff. Spent a lot of years in the whole area of project management. It's something that comes really, really naturally to me. And because I can do big picture thinking and I actually understand all the details that it takes to get that big picture done, I can quite easily fall into micromanagement simply because I know what those details are. And I'm kind of comfortable in them. But when one gets too close to the minutia, all the little tiny details, we can lose sight of the big picture. And I think that that's where I kind of went off the rails in some ways. Too much detail, not enough big picture thinking. And I was wondering whether that resonated with you in any way. I think this spiritual path is about giving yourself time to accomplish the big thing. What is the big thing that you're after? You're after a connection with Source. You're after a sense of connection with who you came to be, and the big picture of remembering who that is over a period of time. It's not a light switch. It's not like you can just take a little quiz and have it all figured out. So there's that idea that we're in it for the long haul. We're going someplace big with our life, however you choose to interpret that, but we're in it for the long haul. But there are little things that need to get done that move us towards that richness of a connected life. And so for me, I'm starting a bunch of different practices because what was happening to me is I was feeling compelled to do freaking everything. So, I was doing the juicy cues, I was doing the meditations, I was doing hypnosis, I was listening to podcasts, I was reading books, and it's so much information to take in. It's all interesting and it all feels like it's propelling you forward, but at some point it becomes a complete and total distraction from what it is you're trying to do in the long run. It's serving as, it's just filling up your mind with so many different things that you can barely think anymore. And so it's just a tendency I have. There's probably other people in the world that have that tendency. So it was just a reminder today to pick one or two things and just be consistent with it for a while. And if it doesn't feel right after a while, I can try something else, and I can try something else, and I can try something else. There can be these moments where we want to rush through our personal development, or we want to rush through building something, whether it's a relationship or it's a business or it's our financial situation. We want everything done quickly. It's kind of especially if you've been in a pressure situation of some kind, you want the relief as quickly as you possibly can. You want to see the results of what it is you're doing. So, all I'm saying is I was reminded today of those incremental changes over time make a significant difference. And it reminded me of a story that Martha Beck tells about something called trim tabs that are on the rudder of huge ocean liners. And it's those little trim tabs. They're tiny in comparison to this huge rudder. And when those things are turned by the captain of the ship, they create a pressure change around the rudder that allows the rudder to move more effectively. So I thought to myself, I'm just going to take the wins on those tiny little things that I do that are going to disrupt the water around me in some way and free me up to make those larger strides over time. So I'm just going to give myself that. I hope you give yourself that. Give yourself a break. Realize that you're doing some amazing work, even though you can't see the results of it. It's working. 1%, 2%, 3% over time can be monumental. So I just wanted to encourage you with that. Doesn't matter how many years you've been doing this work, you can always use an opportunity to give yourself a break, take a rest, regroup, try something new, and keep your eyes on the big picture that you are transforming into the being you purposefully came to be. All right, that's it for me. Talk to you soon. Bye.